Wow, that's fascinating. And was there a particular time or moment when it's really, really supercharged your faith in God, or really solidified your faith in God?
I'd just say it was a slow process.
Mm.
When I began to read people like, and I'll just show you some of the books in case you want to retrace some of my steps. Dr. Sabom, Michael Sabom, he's a cardiologist who didn't believe in near-death experiences at all. Someone did a presentation on Raymond Moody's book, who really started the research on near-death experience back in 1975 with a publication of a book called Life After Life. Somebody gave a presentation. Michael Sabon was there, and somebody said, well, what do you think of this, being a physician? He said, I don't believe it. He said, my patients don't talk about this. I just don't believe in things like that. So a nurse said, well, I'm presenting on this again in the future. I'd love for you to interview some of your patients and see what they say. And so he started talking to his patients, and I believe it was the second patient told him of a wild near-death experience consistent with the typical things that people talk about, like going through a tunnel, having a life review, all these type things, presented it to him. And he was just shocked. And he said, well, I still think this is just a naturalistic thing, but I'll set up a study. He would eventually teach at Emory University, teaching cardiology there. So he was not your typical cardiologist next door. I mean, he's actually teaching in a very reputable medical school.